back to another episode of Grimm Walkthroughs. Let's play with RWBY Grimm Eclipse the Early Access. I'm just playing. We're playing RWBY again. And today, I got some things to talk about and some things to show off. Like what you're seeing in the background. I can finally show that off without having to play for like an hour. Or two. Yes. In this new update, Butter. Remember, this is a Rooster Teeth game. A direct Rooster Teeth game. It's not like I'm a video game nerd, which was indirect. They're publishing it now, which is weird. At the very least, it says on the Rooster website that they're publishing it. But anyway, so yeah, in this update they add a couple of things. One, if you look in settings, Oh, wait, give me a sec. I think my yep. Let's try changing my controller settings. That should be working. Yep, there you go. That was the due of the controller changing from being a generic computer controller from a couple of years ago to being a Xbox controller. And again, magical Wii U Pro controller with adapter. But anyway, so as you can see, yes, there's no SSAO and Bloom. Let's see what they are. I'm not quite sure. Confirm changes. I use the D-pad and yeah, subtitles. Is that new? Might be new. There's chat. What kind of chat? Text chat or voice chat? Okay. And mouse and analog. Oh yeah, we even have separate controls for analog. Or let's try be slow. We even have separate controls for analog. That's pretty cool. Separate sensitivity controls for analog. Also, in this new update, is if we go play online, as you can very clearly see, you can pick all the levels now. I thought you could just pick the Ferropole start and then the Emerald Forest start, but no, you can pick all of them. Which, thank you developers, thank you a whole lot. I've been really wanting this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be happy to play either the favorite level or they want to start. Basically, let's say you're playing through the first campaign, you're done with. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, these are new too. You went from Emerald Forest to Emerald Forest, and then you had to stop playing for some reason. Like I actually did a couple of times while trying to record the series. You can actually go back to Mountain. You can go back to Mountain Glen by hitting that now. I thought it was just going to be Emerald Forest campaign, and then Forever Fall campaign, but no, it's like that now. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, with that being said, I can finally do Forever Fall without again having to play for an hour. I was actually the last couple of days I've been thinking about doing it, but when this was announced, I'm like, okay. I'm just going to play through the original campaign, Emerald Forest to Mountain Glen Underground. And when I do that, I'm just going to play as Yang and just do what I meant to do the first time. But unfortunately, the update came out. The 3rd of June, 2016. I was going to record that day, but I ran out of time because I didn't know how long Forever Fall will be. But yeah, so I didn't do that. But yeah, I can do it. I definitely can do it. But that's not all. Nope. New graphical settings and chapter select. There's also connecting to an offline game. There's also, if you click on Ruby, the person we play the most, as you can see, they changed the models again, and they went back to the classic Ruby model as opposed to being what some called the Ruby Chibi model, which we'll be talking about Ruby Chibi as we play through Forever Fall. But I mean, well, I called it the fan art and figure model because it looked like those figures that McFarlane made and makes for Ruby, which you can find on their website. Which, if I do ever get one, I will definitely be doing an unboxing video of that most likely. So yeah, I like it. I like the model. It's definitely a mix. It's a mix between the two. I mean, this is just a different shader. I'm pretty sure it's the same model as what they were pre-patch and post other patch. But yeah. Yeah, it's probably the same. It's probably the model just shaded in the what they call the toon style, which is odd, as Ruby is either supposed to be American animation or an anime by not doing it, I'm trying to think it myself, I know his name. Monte, alright. So, it's not bad. Also, watch this. Wait for it. No. Yeah, the camera is a little bit different now. That's the wrong button. So yeah, I do like the new style though, although she's a little tan for what, for someone that watches the show. And watches a ton of RWBY music videos. Yeah, let's try this again. This time, going down to Weiss. Yeah, they actually have skin tone, because in the show, they're what, I guess my white, as well as people that live in cold regions white, which, if you think about it for the lore of the show, and see when they brought in different schools, and even Sun's team, where basically they're more tan, saying that apparently um, Vale, Vale is more icy region, and people apparently don't get out a lot. Unlike Factory World, which apparently they do. So yeah, actually I like Weiss's a whole lot actually. Not bad. Oh yeah. Okay, moving on to Blake. I think. Yeah, Ying's on the bottom. Yeah, I'm not used to them having skin tone. Well, I don't have skin tone myself. Well, I kind of ran in some areas, but that's about it. If you watch one of my videos where I actually show my skin, or show me at all, well, yeah, I show my skin because some videos I just show my gloves. But you see, I'm extremely white. It, it's really hard to get. It's really hard to get my pale, because well, you gotta never go outside basically, or just cover, just cover you up entirely, which is interesting because I'm next to the same color as actually when Spartans are depicted out of their armor. I'm very close to what they look like, and Spartans they never go outside without power armor, which is meant to be in space. So yeah. But anyway. I like Blake's model too. Again, she looks weird with actual skin tone. Also, it seems like they updated the visual effects. Okay, moving on. Actually, no, let's move up. They actually, in Fall, they changed her voice, updated it.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah, see, that's a tiny bit better. I'm not quite sure if they changed it here, but oh, that's the Bloom or something, or the SSO. Wow, there's sun rays now. Okay, if there's ever a time they've replayed through these levels, it's now. Wait a second, we can see over there now. Could we have done that before? And these logs are stained, or the planks are stained. Who did this? Who stained my perfectly pale logs, or planks? Okay, moving on. To Yang. Oh wow, or yeah, she's completely different from the show. Again, she's of all the new character models, she's closest to her figure, from the no, from the McFarlane figure line. Which, by the way, they're not action figures; they are actual figures. Like amiibos and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, she's most. Oh, her hair is actually modeled, because in the show it's just one big flat model. Now, as you can see, you can actually see your individual groupings of hair. I actually call them strands, because strands of hair are the one thing I don't even know what they call them. But yeah, this is interesting. Wow. Oh yeah, watch this. Okay, that's what I need to look at. Yeah, the camera recentering is slower now, so you don't get. Well, I want to say a quarter speed slower, like a tiny bit slower, but yeah. It looks like Yang they put more work in than the rest. Yeah. And she is by far the most departure from the show of the rest. I think Ruby's the closest. Then Weiss kind of is like the old figures, or the not old figures. Yes, the old figures, but also very similar to the previous models. Blake again is closer to the show, but her skin color is all wrong. And Yang is by far the closest to the old models. I say the previous patches models. Yeah, which is interesting. I mean, I for one, I do wish that they would have. I do wish they would have. Let's turn these off real quick. Yes, wait. Yes, confirm. Oh, by the way, okay, in Ruby, so this is the lobby anymore. Alright, so yeah, that doesn't really change the model turning those off. Let's take a look outside and see what happens.
Wow,
Huh?
look at all these Grimm. Let's get them.
It's not nearly as nice. Yeah, and Ruby's scythe is very, very, very similar to the, again, the figures. Okay, let's, oh, who turned them on? Who turned them back on? I guess I mean, no wonder there's no difference. Confirm, oh, confirm. It doesn't like the controller for that. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, moving outside. I mean, this by far is the one game that makes Bloom look good.
Wow, look at all these Grimm. Let's get them.
Yeah, things are like shining. Yeah. I wish I knew. Oh, I think SA, the other one that's not Bloom, I think that's anti-aliasing, I think. Some form of anti-aliasing, which I kind of. Up. Also taking. Oh, resolution, that's not. I'm not going to change that, but anyway. Well, let's, yeah. Let's go play Forever. I'll be using Ruby as that is by far my best character, as well as she, as well who I want to use her first because she's the main character. Although she's the main character, like there's main characters like Luke is the main character of Star Wars. Like there is no main characters in Star Wars except all of them. But yeah. Again, Ruby. I noticed there's no lobby for offline anymore, which is interesting. Actually, you know what? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. We do get extra levels when we use this level thing. But I want to play. No. I want to play with friends. I want. Why is it being like a PS3 with the? Oh, it's just being raised and stuff. Okay. Create lobbying. Okay, there's the select chapter in this. Yeah, this lobby's gone from offline, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. But if you want to play with local, which local's not in the game yet, but just saying when they add it, it'd be weird. And you can select your character. As whenever I need to pronounce character, I spell it, or I say to myself, char actor. That's how it's spelled. And it's like chapter, Emerald Forest, right there. It's like chapter, Emerald Forest 2, right there. Oh, and gives you a little image too. Alright, Mountain Glen, we already seen these in previous videos. Mountain Glen Underground, which I should have said this once we hit Foreverfall, but, if you haven't, you know, there'll be some, obviously there'll be some spoils to the game, but if you haven't seen those and you want to see them, go back to the other ones. I mean, they're mostly similar, but again, they are different. Damn it. And actually, let's not click on the last Foreverfall. Okay, leave, back, and offline. And then Foreverfall 1. Connecting. Ruby. Alright. I'm not used to having skin tones. Alright, so, do we unlock anything or do we just have levels? Cost 2. Oh, we can unlock stuff if we want. Oh, they do give you some progress. Look at that. 900, 193 out of 400 progress. Okay. 193 out of 200. No, let's not do those yet. Got teammates, which we can't do on offline. The enemies. Okay, so I really like the fact that they give you they give you like the baseline levels for these areas. I would say. Once we spawn in at the second Emerald Forest, we'll know for sure. Yeah. I'm not giving you this move easily because, well, you haven't used Crescendo yet. Ooh, that would not be bad. That would not be bad at all. Crescendo Forte. Crescendo's final hit smashes enemies backward with very high amount of damage. That would be nice to have. Alright, well, we could get this. We could try that. Instead of always going with this, since we can't see what that is if we go with that. Um, defeat enemies with range attacks. You know what? Let's try it. We're so close. How about let's level up once we figure out what is the threat, and we need to level up from. Now, Forever Fall was first shown. I probably should know this, but if you don't mind me, I'm going to quickly look it up on the RWBY Wiki. Which episode Forever Fall was shown in? That was totally not the Wii U you heard. Not at all. I must have it all the way up. While we're doing that, Forever Fall. Actually, again, just look at the list. But yes, while we're doing that, where? Eh, actually, locations be fine. Forever Hall. Okay, it was first seen in the Black trailer, which is Blake's trailer, which is the I want to say third trailer. We actually saw it as the train was going to the Forever Fall. I mean, once you actually saw it in the show, which was the show. I think yeah, the show was Forever Fall, wasn't it? The episode. Yeah. Forever Fall was the first appearance of Forever Fall, and that was which episode? 13. Yeah, episode 13 of Volume 1. Yeah. Chapter 13, Volume 1. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get moving. Now, Forever Fall is just has a distinct. It's distinct by its trees. It looks like we just went out. We just got outside Mountain Glen. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a separate. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it looks like actually, was her voice all low? Yeah, her voice was low. Oh, okay, time to pull up the mouse. Mouse, get out of here. Hope we can stay on the music. Okay, there we go. And whose Booyo is that? Is that Yang's? Alright, like she said, we need to find a key. Alright, where's the nearest energy sword? Looks like we just got from Mountain Glen. Let's destroy these ancient pots, or pots that may be ancient. Nah, so there's actually, we actually have to go find something instead of just killing everything we see, more or less. Well, I mean, Mountain Glen had some interesting stuff, but yeah. That would be a key, I would assume. It's not energy sword, but it works. Or it should work. Actually, I think what they need to do with Ruby's this is make her dash or make her go farther. If they don't want to make her faster, just make her, dash a little bit further. Okay, well, we got two choices. Find ancient key. We found that. You know what? The door on the right is calling me. Also, the door on the right is glowing. And has slightly different emblem. Wait. And it doesn't match the key on door number 2. You know what? This will matches the key better. Activate. Let's not activate.
This way, team!
Yep, let's go. Forward upon the enemy we shall go. But yeah, now moving on to RWBY Chibi, which, like I said on Twitter, which I do have a Twitter, I just don't mention it a lot. Well, I'm starting mentioning it now a bit. But yeah, on Twitter, I said when RWBY Chibi was just announced, I said, I think I have to watch this with my 2 years younger, uh, anime watching sister, because I don't think I can do it all by myself. And after watching it, I would say yes. Um, that was a good thing to say. All right.
More Grimm!
Yep. No, we have a gun. Get moving. Oh, get moving, get moving, get moving. Getting a little lag. We do have the events graphics, which I don't recommend. Come. Oh, a little lag. Okay, one down. We're trying to use our gun here. Also, it seems like the Beowulfs are very easy to take out with guns now. Why is it? Yeah, we're dropping down from, we're going from 60 to, I don't even know, 60, 50? Yeah, I'm using a DX Story now, so that's not a problem, I think. Nope, ow! We've been hit! Oh my word, you see how much damage they did to me. Or did to the ore. We're moving. Also, the minimap's been updated. Why is lagging so bad? If this becomes a problem, I'll have to end it. I mean, it's not lagging per se, it's just skipping. Going down to a lower... Get moving. Going down to a lower thing. Also, the camera's being weird. Which, it's by far the first problem I had with the game. Oh! Oh! I did that in the game, when the game skipped too. Remember, I gotta kill him with our guns. I want to see that build. No! Yes, him, yes. Is this a big guy? Oh, this guy is blocking. That's cheating. Oh, you cannot stop. Crescent Rose from murdering your face. We are alone. Cassandra is ready. Also making sandwiches, nice.
Got him!
Yeah.
Go, Team RWBY!
Indeed, my sentiments exactly all 2 of us. Okay. Moving on. That's wow, that's nice. Okay, that's a. When I said that, the model's being weird. Oh look, butterflies. Okay. Wow. Alright, yeah, going back to RWBY Chibi. After I actually watched it, I mean, I watched it with my sister, of course, and I'm glad that I did because it, you know. Actually, let's not drop down yet. I mean, we're playing as RWBY. You can get back up, but let's go over here. But like I was saying, it's actually people have been saying it's cute. They're not wrong, but to me, it's just hilarious. And they talk about, and they reference the show a lot. Actually, they reference the show and the community a lot. Oh, we can come around from down here, or no, it's just a chess piece. Grab me that.
Hey, souvenir!
Indeed. Then going down here. But like I was saying, yeah, they reference the show a lot and they reference the community a lot. Like the first part of the first episode, shows Ruby trying to make a cookie and getting distracted by everything about making a cookie. Um, and then after that, they reference. Do you know that book that Blake brought to the name of the school is what is the name of the school? Beacon, yes, Beacon. The Ninjas of Love, I think is what it is. Well, we found it under under Blake's sheet and under Blake's either sheet or pillow. And well, she looked at it and stuff happened with her and Blake. It was hilarious.
Ooh, pretty leaves.
Ooh, just now noticed. Oh, what the? You guys are Clark Preston, you know that? Point out the laser that you come and kill me? Oh, these guys going Crescendo still hard. Crescendo! There we go. Ow, ow, you hurt. You suck. Yeah, I think we're gonna need the extended aura. Which, you know what's interesting? If you want to see if you can actually beat these levels without leveling up, you can do that. Just by skipping to the level. It's not that hard. There we go. Oh, he took that. He took that instead of his friend. Yeah, we're getting some serious lag from these enemies. Not quite sure why. Is it? Oh, it's going down to 30 frames. Right. That's bad. And I have a little. Oh yeah, I'm using the Explorer by the way instead of Fraps because Fraps broke on me. I was using Shadowplay before. I think I mentioned it in one of these videos actually. I don't like Shadowplay all that much. People do like it. It is a good program for games that it likes, but for games it doesn't like, it's absolutely terrible. However, the Explorer also has the Explorer also has a flaw in the fact that it can't record desktop at all. However, what's nice about the Explorer is I can do this. Listen. Yeah, that was the sound of me tapping my mic box, my control box, and lowering and raising the game sound. Unfortunately, what that does is actually lowers my volume for the entire Oh, that's wrong. Uh, for the entire computer. No, not the entire. Yes, the entire computer.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the range faster. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try turning off SASO. I think it's interhousing, which would help. Having it turned off. Gotta go get the range master and as well as more Aurora. Aurora? No, Aura. But yeah, go back to RWBY TV. RWBY TV is a good show. It's funny. I mean, they're ridiculously short. I mean, I think they barely break 4 minutes usually, or it's either 4 minutes or 6. Oh, I don't have percent already. I kind of forget. By the way, they're short. They're on their 4th episode now for sponsors, 3rd for non-sponsors. Again, I'm waiting for my sister to come over so I can watch the 3rd episode. Yeah. I wish I had something. I wish I couldn't just whack him in the face right now. Oh, actually, yes, I can. Okay, moving. Crescendo! Click on that. There we go. Oh, hell, oh, big guy. A big guy all alone, though. So it's like for you in a second. I do commend it. Also, my sister was also wondering when we were watching RWBY Chibi, when is the next episode, or when is Volume 4 coming out for RWBY, the main show? I found on one site someone said late summer, early fall, something like that. Which is interesting. I mean, we're early on in Red vs. Blue season 14, which is also interesting. Like they're just doing some interesting stuff with I can actually go as this guy. Oh! Ow, ow! That sucked. That sucked really. That sucked a lot. Okay, keep shooting him. And it sucked Crescent Rose. Oh! Uh-oh, Ursai. Son of a hacker. So yeah, but that's like the general sentiment right now is that's when. I mean, Red versus Blue. Red versus Blue. Oh, son of a! I forgot about that. Red versus Blue has a turnover that was shorter than Ruby. Ruby's always had a long turnover, but they seem like they've shortened it for some reason. It's not a bad thing. Okay, can we pin him? Yes, we can. Well, let's do that. And we'll be using this to dissuade his attacks. Oh, good job shooting to the thing, Ruby. Yeah, do hacker using an aimbot. Yeah, see, aimbot. Actually, not aimbot. You can clear him. Actually, I wonder. Are you locked on or? Yeah, you're locked on. Yeah, Ruby is using an aimbot. You hacker. No wonder you're so good with your gun. Are you? Oh, get moving. As a neat time. But we're running overtime for this one. After we're done missing with them, I'll miss the graphics and see how the story is liking it. But yeah, I mean, I use Shadowplay. Shadowplay is fine, but for games it doesn't like, it's a hassle. However, Shadowplay, you can do something interesting. You can actually, with Shadow Play, if you have the desktop recording on, you can actually record at the beginning of the game. You can go from desktop to playing a game, which is something you cannot do with Faster DX Story. However, DX Story is well, once you figure it out, it's actually easier to use embed. Oh snap! Ow! I tried dodging at the last second, failed. Oh, let's go after him. Oh, get moving! Ow! I really need that extra ore. We're gonna go down. Oh! Ursa, you lady hacker. Ursa, that AI is smart in this situation. Jump! Actually, they can't get us. He can't get us with the thing if we're jumping. Oh, we can get Sendo in his face. Yeah, good thing our gun does not care. We someone fought the boars, which I forget their actual name. If I ever knew it, for instance. Come on, stop fooling around, bear. I mean, calling them bear wolf, bear wolf, uh, bear wolf boar. Well, you can consider it accurate, but they actually exist in the RWBY world, I think, as non-group versions. I think. Oh, oh yes, you can hit me midair, but it doesn't do as much damage. Roger, I got that now. Remember, it's my first time fighting one of these things since combat revision. Ow, they got me again. Actually, we can do crescendo. Crescendo! Come.
Devastation.
Yeah, that's gonna be us in a second if we're not careful. Oh great. They used my crescendo on the Ursai. Fantastic. Oh, get moving. Okay, they don't follow you on the ground. That's smart. That's good. They can only jump. Oh, get moving. Oh, I am dodging. I am dodging it like the Matrix as I'm breaking the game as I dodge. Oh, get moving. Actually, give me trying to figure out how to attack you. That's what that could be. How? Keep moving. That wasn't moving. Keep moving. Guy's almost down. Don't shoot the guys you can't see. That's cheating. Remember, in order to charge up our ultra, we need to not get hit. I think. I don't want to test it out without the extra aura, but no, don't shoot through the wall. Your friend kills clearly not that good. Oh, get moving. There you are. Oh my word, we're not done here? No wonder that's only 2 levels in Forever Ball. This madness. There we go. Oh, get on with the Reaper attack? I think that's what it is. Oh, now they got their buff versions. Great. Remember, if we were playing co-op, there'd be much more of these guys. Oh, we're almost Crescendo ready. Which means all we gotta do is tap them. With something. With bullets. Tap them with bullets. Come on. Crescendo is now ready, sir. Oh, I can't do it when they... Like Crescendo! Oh, suck on that. Indeed. Moving on. Keep shooting them until they submit. Oh, keep doing it in first-person mode. We got this. Yeah. Yeah. This took 9 million years. Wait a second. Could we just got back up this entire fight? No, we're not that strong anymore, right? Actually, maybe... I'm going to try to figure out how to get up here. That's the... You're facing the wrong direction, Ruby. Facing... Oh, that's my bad. No, okay, you can get back... You can get... They made sure you couldn't get back up that. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll wrap it up here after we... get this... 7 points. Oh, what is this? Okay, Ice Blast. This blast uses ice dust, which freezes enemies' heads by the explosion. No wonder you can only have electric or ice. Alright. Okay, do we want to freeze enemies or do you want to chain enemies? You know what? Again, I think lightning's just that much better. Okay, we're going lightning. We can still get this later once we have unlocked stuff. Alright, now we got 6 left. What is this? Ultimate pool increases by 1. Okay. Should we get Crescendo Ultras? Or Crescendo Forte? You know what? Let's try it. I do use Crescendo a lot. Also, sure, let's just get, and we don't really need aura regeneration all that much, but it'd be nice to have, wouldn't it? Or ultimate pool. Or Reaper. Reaper is, I think Reaper is light, heavy, I think. You guys and gals probably know more since you watch my videos. And I recorded that a long time ago. Wait, let me do really increase. No, you know what? Let's increase the ultra pool so we can have extras. Oh yes, we can indeed have extras. You can have 2 ultimates and more depending on the level. Okay, well, oh, we can get improved reap, or we can save it the or regeneration, or we can get ultimate pool next. But no, well, how much is that? Oh, we can get that too. Ooh, that's a hard decision. Reap or more ultimates? Reap or more ultimates? What is okay? Improved reap. Reap's damage is greatly increased. By that, what do you mean? Greatly increased. Okay, well, you know what? Since we might do that ability sometimes, let's get this, and we'll get Ultra next if we need to. Because I don't really use Crescendo all that often. I don't use anything else but my basic attacks and Crescendo. Yeah, you can see her face, which you can't see in the show unless, of course, they look away. Unless, of course, the camera's looking at the side of their face, and you can actually see that line of their nose. Which, if you ever looked at if you ever looked at Ruby the show's fan art, you would see that it's very difficult to make to do their faces right because the fact that you don't have any features of their face to look at because it's just flat. You can see the shape of their face. You can sometimes see the shape of their nose, but that's about it. Which is a small problem for me when watching Ruby is the fact that everyone looks like everyone sometimes. Like it looks like people are duplicated. Like the background ones are more duplicated. I mean, sure they have different eyes, different hair colors, stuff like that, but or different hair in general. But yeah, sometimes they look like some of the characters. But anyway, so yep, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate guys watching this episode. It means a lot to me. It also means a lot to me to leave comment section which suggestions for this series, like what I should do next during this and I'll play. Ruby Grimm Eclipse in general, no tips. Give me some comments for the deal tip. Also, yeah, so I do have a Twitter where I tweet various things. But they're limited to channel updates and news I'm interested or think you are interested in. Like yeah, stuff like that. Which I do tweet Ruby news and Rooster Teeth news in general, as I do talk about them a lot, and I am playing. Well, this is a Rooster Teeth game, so yeah, like I did tweet out when Chibi was announced. So yeah. Uh, Also tweeted out when I started using DX Story, which I kind of want to make a video of DX Story showing you how I got the thing to work, because it is a process getting DX Story to work for the first time. Uh, which is not unlike Fraps, which is not unlike Shadow Play, but it's more of a process. But anyway, so yeah, be sure to follow me there if you want to stay up to news of the channel as well as interesting news where I'm just commenting on random stuff. Alright, so yep, that'll be it for this video, and I guess see you in the skin.